Well, welcome back to Living Wealthy, WELL, Wealthy with Dawn. For those of you that are new here, I'm Dawn. I'm a certified and behavioral financial planner. I've been advising clients over the last 2 decades, helping them build their comprehensive financial plan and managing their entire investable net worth. I've also, during that time, built my own financial planning firm to the multi-million-dollar level. And I'm now here digitally to help you, and disrupt the way you think about your wealth and how you build your wealth. And I do that through a process I call Living Wealthy. And I'm so excited to bring Living Wealthy to you because it's really about combining the technical aspects, the how to build your money, how to build a comprehensive wealth plan, as well as the psychological aspects of the why we're building our wealth. Not the why because we want more money. We all want more money. That's like a given. But really getting deep about your goals and your vision and your purpose and your personal why of why you're building your wealth and how you're dealing with life and life's challenges and conflicts so you can combine the why and how you intersect with life and build your financial life around that so you're able to live a purposefully driven life. And that's really what Living Wealthy is about. And today I am talking to you about the job that you're in. Today we're talking about finding the right job, getting paid for what you're worth. It's about experiencing the right professional life. You guys, we spend so much of our time living and breathing our work. And if you're not aligned appropriately to your work and your income, you're not going to be able to live wealthy. So, doing financial plan and helping people with their financial goals and helping them be able to plan for tomorrow, it's also about looking at planning and living for today and giving you permission to live wealthy to today. And that's about your todayness of how you spend and save your money and the type of income you have coming in. So many times we don't talk about having the right type of income and having that tied to the right type of career. And I want to address that today because it's so vitally important. So to start with, I want you to repeat after me. I want you, even though I can't literally hear you because I'm on this video, but I want you to repeat after me that, and I want you to say this: I am in control of my income, my life experience, and the lifestyle that I want to live and have today. I am in control. You are in control of how you live today, the type of income you want to support your life, and the lifestyle you want for today. And so many times, in fact, I was just in a conversation for hours about this yesterday. So many times we go, okay, I kind of, we fall in life to our career and, we go into, we start a job, or we're in a job and the job pays X. So that whatever that X is it 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, a million? It doesn't matter. The job pays X. And so you build your lifestyle around the income coming in. And when we do that, that's actually wrong thinking. It's backwards. It's allowing your money and your income to control you and how you want to live versus allowing you and your lifestyle and what you want out of this life to come first and to have that dictated by having that dictate how much money you need to support your lifestyle. See, so many times we put money and our income in control of our life when instead we decide we need to be in control. We make the decisions how we want to live our lifestyle. Makes the decision, and that dictates how much income we should have coming into our lives. But so many of us don't operate like that. So repeat after me that you are in control. You are in control of how you want to live, not your income. That's the first thing you need to understand. So once you understand that your lifestyle is in control, then we got to figure out how do we make this happen. And there's really three things that I want you to focus on to make sure that you get to live in control. Okay? The first thing I want you to know and to do is that I want you to focus and understand and write down how you want to live your life today. And now, when you do financial planning, you're going to figure out how you want to live tomorrow. Okay? That's all important. And that's the how to save for your future. But I want you to focus on today. I want you to write down everything you want to do with your lifestyle today. How do you want to live? What's important to you? What experiences are important to you? What material aspects are important to you? What in the perfect world, in your perfect environment, how would you be living your life? And I want you to write that all down. And then what I want you to do is put a price tag to how you want to live today. What is it going to cost for you to live in that type of house? Or live in a smaller house and spend more time traveling? Or whatever you want to do. Like, what are your values, the things that you value the most in life? Write it down on paper and then put a price tag to every single one of those things. And then your life becomes in charge of the income you're going to go after. And so then the second thing is going after that income. And so how do you go after the right type of income? Well, once you design your lifestyle and put a price tag to your lifestyle, then what you have to do is align your income. This is number 2. You align your income to your God-given strengths and talents and skills. So knowing your top 5 strengths. What are your gifts? We all have them. There's not one person here that doesn't have a gift and strengths. And so what you need to do is align your gifts and strengths to how you make your money. Because when you do that, you're actually going to make more money. So aligning your strengths to your income. And then what happens is that you figure out what your strengths are. So you figure out your lifestyle. Let me take a step back. Number 1 is figuring out your lifestyle, putting a price tag to that. Does that cost you $50,000 a year? Does it cost your household $200,000 a year? Does it cost $1 million? It doesn't matter. What is it that you need to have coming in today to live for today? And then what you do is you look at your strengths and you're going to align your income to your strengths. So let's say your strengths are, I can use my strengths of, I do the Strengths Finder, by the way, which I think is a fantastic tool. It's $20. The Strengths Finder, you align your strengths to like how you want to spend your time, right? And so then you say, okay, these are my top 5 strengths. Maybe you're really good at communication, or you're really good at, strategic planning, or you're really good at sales, or people development, or leadership, or whatever it is. Like, figure out your top 5 strengths. It's easy to do. And then you start to align your strengths to the income. So, what industry you are in is going to dictate how much money you can make. So let's say you decide that you need $100,000 to live your lifestyle, or $200,000 to live your lifestyle, but you are a teacher and that's not going to pay the bills. Or between your spouse and you, there's not enough money coming in, but your strengths are really aligned with teaching. Well, then what you can do is go, you know what? I might not be able to be a teacher in a school district, but I might be able to take those same strengths and apply them to corporate training or educate people online or whatever to make more money. Remember, your lifestyle dictates how much income should be coming in. If your lifestyle is in alignment with a teacher's salary, for example, then that's fine too. That's okay. It's about your lifestyle being in control, not the money being in control. You are in control. So anyway, so you take those strengths, okay, and you align them to how you make an income. And then you get to dictate of is it in what industry you're in, because we can apply my strengths as a wealth advisor and here as a teacher. I'm teaching you, right? So I make more money in the financial planning industry than I would if I went and taught as a corporate trainer even, or somewhere else. So I'm taking my strengths and aligning them to the type of work I want to do and the type of work that's going to support how I want to live. Okay? So align your strengths. And here's the thing, you guys. No matter what industry you're in, if you are not spending 80% of your time in alignment with your strengths, so at your job, if you're not spending 80% of your time doing the things that you love to do because you're talented at those things, you're talented with your strengths. If you're not spending that time on the tasks, if you're doing tasks that aren't in alignment with your strengths, you are wasting your freaking life. You're not getting paid for what you're worth, and you're not good at it. Like there's so many things that we're all not good at. You're wasting your time and money. Align that. Now there's mundane tasks that we all do in our home life, at our work life. I get it. There's 20% of our time is just on the crap that we have to do regularly. But I'm talking about 80% of your time on the things that you're really good at. Okay? And then analyze how you're spending your time at your job. Like, are you spending more than 20% of your time doing stuff that you're not good at or stuff you don't like? Then you're wasting your time and money. And actually, that's why, if for some of you, if you feel like you're not getting paid for what you're worth, it's because you're spending time on tasks that are lower than your skills and strengths and your pay level. Okay? So number one, again, what's number one? You focus on your lifestyle first, and that dictates how much income comes in. Number two, you align your strengths with your income, and then determine what industry you're going to go into. And number three, some of you will find that you're not happy and that you actually need to make more money. So if you need to make more money, you need to find more money. You need to find more income. So how do you find more income? There's really three things you can do to find more income. The first one is what we all know, and we've all heard, it's been talked about over and over and over, how women especially don't negotiate their salary. But you have to look at, like, are you negotiating? Are you in the right career? Are you in the right industry? If you are, then negotiate your salary. I always tell people it's uncomfortable. I get it. We all hate negotiating. It makes us uncomfortable. But being uncomfortable for a couple of minutes versus a whole year of not getting paid for what you're worth is so freaking worth it. Excuse me. Negotiate if you're in the right career, if you can negotiate, if you're in the right career and in the right industry. In fact, I've learned that so many people, like 70 to 80% of people, aren't really negotiating their salary. And you're leaving money on the table. So negotiation, that should be a no-brainer. It's hard. It gets brought up all the time because so many of us don't do it. But negotiate. And here's the thing I'm going to say about negotiation. Don't negotiate if you're not willing to bring your strengths and your skills to the table. Like, don't just negotiate. Don't just go, I'm worth X. I need to get paid X. It's like, okay, if you want to get paid more, you gotta bring more to the table. Okay, it's not just about negotiating. Even though negotiating is uncomfortable, you gotta bring more to the table. Higher money equals higher skills, which is number two. It's some of you might be where you're like, I can't make more in this industry. Well, then what you have to do is you have to increase your skills. And I'm here to tell you this, is that increasing your skills is actually, I just want to be real with you, when you increase your skills, it comes with more stress, more problems, more life or work challenges, which means you're also going to have to increase your emotional competency. The emotions and how you react to your professional challenges and conflicts and pain and all of that kind of stuff that we all experience in our professional careers. Okay? So if you aren't getting paid for what you're worth, you need to upgrade your skills. You need to, when you upgrade your skills, know that it's going to come with more challenges. So you also need to upgrade your emotional competency. Okay? It's not just the how to do these skills, it's the emotional intelligence you need to deal with higher skills, higher problems. Okay? It's just how it is. But once you develop that, you actually will be able to have more income coming in. If you need more income coming in to support, yes, you're right, you being in control of how you want to live. Okay? It's pushing through that fear of negotiation. It's pushing through the fear of the higher challenges we're going to have in our careers. But it's actually really easy once you push through that fear. All right? And finally, number 3 is being so focused. And so many of us are not aware of the energy we put into our daily work activities. So here's what I'm saying about that. The energy we put to what matters most in our jobs. If you are in sales or part of your job is being paid on commission, you got to do the tasks that create the most uncomfortable situation for you and push through that fear so you can make more money. You need to do the tasks, the hardest tasks that matter the most, that move the dial the most, move the needle the most in your professional career so you can start to operate at a higher level. Operating at a higher level means putting your energy towards those activities that have better results. I mean, I used to find myself at work, like the first activities I would do, I was like, okay, I'd go through my emails. I would, check off all the little things, get the little stuff off my plate so I can start to focus on the bigger tasks. And then what I found is that the bigger tasks kept getting pushed into the afternoon when I had lower energy to do them. And then I didn't do the higher producing, the tasks that mattered the most to produce more income for me. I wasn't doing them at my best capacity and at my best level because it was in the afternoon when I was tired. And then, all of the little to-dos they're always popping up. I mean, your emails never stop, right? The questions and people needing help and all that kind of stuff never stops. So you have to have these boundaries with yourself, and which is number 3 again. This is number 3 is really looking at the energy you're putting to your activities and focusing on the things that matter the most and doing those activities first. All right? Now here's the thing, you guys. I personally have walked through these 3 things with clients over the last 22 plus years. I've done it with myself. And I want to tell you, my life has completely changed, as well as clients' lives, is when they follow these 3 rules. You put a price tag to how you want to live. That's first and foremost. You come first. Second is you align your strengths to your income. Third, you focus and you do the tasks at work that matter the most first, that are going to produce that higher level of income. Because when we operate at a higher level, our income follows. And I'll tell you something, when I did that for myself, I used to, for 22 years, spent my time one-on-one with clients. And I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I still love it. I love meeting one-on-one with clients. I think it's like some of the most the most fulfilled opportunity I get to advise people and help them make a difference with their comprehensive financial plan in managing their assets. But what I learned is that I started to want to teach the why I'm giving advice and the mindset around building wealth and helping people think differently about their money, because I've never met anyone that had a great relationship with money. Even clients that had millions and millions and millions of dollars, they still didn't have this great relationship with money. So I started getting into this why, and how can I transform lives around the why? And when I started to do that, life started to unfold different for me. I started getting in, utilizing my own strengths and wanting to teach more the why around money and disrupt the way we think about money versus the how. The how is super important. You still need a financial advisor. In fact, I have a team of financial advisors that are certified financial planners, that are fiduciary advisors that teach the how. The how is important. We need to know how to build our money, how to manage our portfolios, how to deal with inflation, how to deal with volatility in the market, how to make sure we never run out of money. Super important. But without the why we're doing all this, the hows don't matter. And so when I started getting into the lane, my own lane of teaching the psychology, the behavioral finance, the why behind what we do, and coupling that with the partners of my financial advisors on my team that teach the how, like that was able to rise our clients to this next level of wealth. And that's what I want for you too. Is I want you to have the next level of wealth. I want you to be able to live for today. Okay? Not just plan for tomorrow. But I want you to be able to have both. I want you to be able to have the how and the why and disrupt the way you're thinking about your wealth building so you can live today. I want you to be able to still plan for tomorrow and have the tools available of what you need to do to have both. Because when you live life at the intersection of building your why and the how to build your financial plan, and you understand that money is not in control of you, but you are in control of your money, you get to decide how you want to live. And it's not the external circumstances of life that get in the way. It's how we react to that. Then it's easier to build the how. Here's how you build your financial plan. Here's how you never run out of money in life. When you know the why, the how is so much easier. So with that said, get paid for what you're worth today. I want you to be in the right career. Life is too short for all of us. And I want you to understand that you get to make the choices and how you get paid and how you spend your time at work. With that said, if you are interested in learning more from me, man, I want you in my community. I call it inviting you into my house. I have built a beautiful digital house where I want to entertain and educate you on how you can live for today and plan for tomorrow and live life at this intersection of living wealthy. So I want you to go to my website. It's dawndalby.com. I have something for everybody, no matter where you're at in your journey of your wealth building experience. There are free resources, a core value exercise that you have to do. There's a what's your worth quiz. There's free, there's articles on there that I've written from Forbes and CNBC, and there's a ton of articles there, ton of media articles that you can get and read. If you want more than just the free resources and you actually want to partner with myself and my team and you want accountability and you want to take action and you truly want to be in control of your money, not your money controlling you, but you want to be in control, I have courses, I have a membership, I have this community, I have a free Facebook group. I want you to come into the website, dawndalby.com, and I want you to look under resources tab, and I want you to find what works best for you. And I want to invite you in to our community so I can teach you how to live for today without sacrificing your tomorrow, and plan for tomorrow without sacrificing your today. And I want you to live your how, your why, and for you to be able to live wealthy.